backcourt here. Starting lineup for Belmont tonight being Sarah Geller, Skylar Herrick, Sophia McClendon, Reese Bundy, and Leah Attridge. Actually, no Sophia McClendon in the starting lineup tonight. It'll be Rebecca Christensen taking the opening tip-off on Belmont side. Tip-off is going to go to Belmont as Sarah Geller recovers and will take the opening possession for the Marauders. Geller gets it back from Reese Bundy, a couple of sophomores. Bundy gets it back on the wing. This is Sarah Geller on the drive, spin move inside. Geller puts it up, and it's gonna roll in. Sarah Geller getting the first points of the game, and Belmont off to a good start tonight. Zoe Bray taking it up the floor for Melrose. Over to Ella Bessel. Into the corner it goes, an open shot there, an air ball, but an offensive rebound for Melrose. Another miss, another second opportunity as that's Kayla Good, one of the senior captains for Melrose, getting in there, and Melrose will get a side out of bounds. Aisling Donegan throws it in, and that's going to be intercepted. Rebecca Christensen taking it the other way. Christensen on the layup, puts it in, and a foul. Rebecca Christensen with the steal, and then an and one. A chance for a three-point play. Just a lazy pass off the inbounds. Christensen will get the free throw and trying to make this a 5-0 start for the Marauders. Free throw by Christensen is no good. Still get the 4-0 lead. Belmont aggressive in the backcourt to start this game. And Melrose is going to slow this one down. Zoe Bray from outside, that's off the mark. Another offensive rebound though from Melrose. Good defense still from Belmont. Kayla Good has it on the wing, guarded by Geller inside. Good puts it up off the glass and in. Melrose's first points of this game. Christensen is going to give it back to Sarah Geller. Being guarded by Ella Callahan, and out to Reese Bundy. Geller gives it back outside, a good fake there, into the corner. Geller into the paint, floater is up and in off the backboard for Sarah Geller. A good offensive start for Belmont already with 6 points. Aisling Donegan inside, the shot there from Callahan is no good. A rebound by Belmont, and now Reese Bundy. Bundy on the outside with help from Sarah Geller. Belmont trying to set up their offense here. Geller on top for three. No good, off the rim. Melrose with the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball. And the possession is going to go to Belmont to start this game. Ella DiCalogero comes in off the bench for Melrose for substitution of the game. Bundy trying to throw it in, does get it to Christensen. Geller another three. Off the rim, Christensen the rebound. Christensen can't get it. Another offensive rebound by Belmont. Geller will reset. Over to Herrick. Skylar Herrick trying to get open, and it's going to be knocked away out of bounds by Melrose Zoe Bray, the sophomore. Leah Attridge will throw it in. It's off to Bundy in the backcourt. Leah Attridge drops it down. Christensen inside, that's stolen away. Melrose taking it the other way. Defense on the outside, that's going to be off the rim, no good. Good defensive possession from Belmont there. Sarah Geller up ahead. Reese Bundy on the move. Layup no good. And that's deflected out of bounds. It will remain Belmont's ball. Skylar Herrick will throw it in. 6-2 Belmont. Fast-paced beginning of this game. Geller fakes the three that time, drives to the basket and puts it in. Sarah Geller with patient offense there, as the incoming throw-in from Melrose is knocked away. It will be their ball as Aisling Donegan throws it in. Zoe Bray takes it up, and that's another bad pass from Melrose. Skylar Herrick has the takeaway. And that looked like a double dribble there, and that is the call as Belmont turns it back over. Melrose having trouble offensively to start this game. It's been really good defense from Belmont, not giving up any easy shots. Defense by Reese Bundy here as Melrose goes straight to the baseline, putting it up and in. Zoe Bray with the bucket. Melrose cutting into the lead. Sarah Geller gets it off to Rebecca Christensen, goes behind the back. And out to Reese Bundy. Skylar Herrick, now Bundy outside. Attridge drops it down to Christensen in the corner. Belmont's got to get this thing going, just 8 on the shot clock. Geller has it on the top of the key. Geller trying to get going here, passes it back out to Attridge for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound goes to Melrose, so tough offensive possession there for Belmont. Melrose the other way, tough layup in the baseline, that's no good, and the rebound goes to Skylar Herrick. Geller will take it up for Belmont. Christensen setting the screen. Drop down to Christensen, and Melrose getting on that. It's on the deck, and they're going to call a foul on Belmont, I believe, as that was Kayla Good jumping on the loose ball. And it will be Melrose basketball. So we're over halfway through this first quarter. Aisling Donegan will throw it in as the substitutions coming into the game for Belmont. Aaron Attridge is in. Eva Burles is in as well. Melrose will bring it up the floor. That's Ella DeCagulero being guarded on the outside by Skylar Herrick. It's a nice pass inside. It's taken away by Sarah Geller. Geller taking it coast to coast, puts it up, and that looked like a travel. She went up for the shot and tried to keep driving. And that's a couple of travels and double dribbles in the opening minutes for Belmont. Catherine Lehman has come in for Melrose. She throws it in. Ella Beschel taking it up, being guarded by Eva Burles. And Burles knocks it away into the backcourt. A fight for the loose ball, and Burles is going to take it back. And Burles now drives to the left in the corner, and that's thrown out of bounds. So a good defensive effort by Burles, but Belmont cannot reward it with points. Zoe Bray throws it in for Melrose off to Megan Lehman. And now Zoe Bray will take it up, being guarded by Geller. Bray off to the right. And in the corner, Catherine Lehman will reset it up top. DeCogliero puts it up, and that's not going to count. It's a travel being called on Melrose there. Pretty sloppy first quarter for both sides here. Belmont taking a 4-point lead. Geller has an open man in the paint. Shot is up and good. Aaron Attridge with the bucket, and a timeout's going to be called by Melrose as Belmont has taken a 10-4 lead with just over 2 minutes to go in this opening period. 2:22 to go in this first quarter. Belmont's had a good offensive start in this game. The turnovers have hurt Melrose, as they're only at 4 points with just a couple minutes left in the quarter. Throw it in from under their basket. Catherine Lehman. Aaron Attridge guarding the inbound for Belmont under Melrose's basket. Lehman tosses it in. Gets it off to Megan Lehman. Dishes it back outside to Bray. Has been the main ball handler for Melrose in this first quarter. Fires for three. That's off the mark. Herrick with a strong defensive rebound for Belmont. Barlas takes it up the floor. Eva Barlas out on the wing. That's knocked away. It should go out of bounds off of Melrose, and it does, despite a good defensive effort from Ella DeCalogero. Aaron Attridge tosses that one in. Good pass underneath, but a block there by Melrose. Penelope Schultz with the rejection. As Stella Ivkovic was looking for a bucket there. And actually going to call that a foul on Melrose. Looked like a clean block, but it's going to be 2 free throws for Skylar Herrick. First free throw is up and in for Skylar Herrick. Herrick misses the second, rimmed out. Melrose will take it down by 7 here in the first quarter. Good trap there defensively for Belmont. They get it to the corner, though. A drive to the basket and a block there. That was Aaron Attridge with the block. Barlas the other way. Sarah Geller on the layup. It's up and in. Clean offense for Belmont. They've got a 9-point lead in this first quarter. Catherine Lehman trying to take it to the corner, and a whistle there. It'll be Melrose basketball as some more subs coming in. Skylar Herrick will come out. Gwen Cornett is in the game. Freshman for Belmont. In the corner. Megan Lehman trying to take it inside, passes it into the paint, and another block there for Belmont. They've been really good defensively today. Stella Ivkovic making an impact off the bench. Penelope Schultz, the inbounder, and a whistle before the pass. It's going to remain Belmont's ball as they're going to whistle Stella Ivkovic before the inbounds pass. Schultz will throw it in again. Sarah Geller on the defense, back up top they go. This is a 3 for DeCalogero, no. The rebound goes out of bounds and it will be Belmont ball. A couple more missed opportunities for Melrose in this first quarter. With just over a minute left in the first, 13-4 Belmont. Geller will reset to Barlas. Barlas trying to work through the defense, takes it to the left. Barlas has an open layup and puts it in. Eva Barlas is on the board. It's coming easy for Belmont offensively right now. Bray being guarded outside by Geller. And in the corner, Barlas with good defense once again. Back up top they go. Calogero. Lehman. That's knocked away, and they're going to call another foul on Ivkovic. Getting a hand in there. Be another side out of bounds for Melrose. Just 30 seconds to go in the opening period. Kiana Haunton comes in the game. Ivkovic comes out, picking up a couple of fouls here at the end of the first. Bray will toss it into Lehman. Lehman from the backcourt out onto the wing. Schultz on the drive, layup with the left hand way off. Haunton with the rebound. 13 seconds to go in the opening period. Belmont going quick here. And that's a high pass over the head of Sarah Geller. Pass just too high from Gwen Cornett. 8.3 to go in the first. Melrose has had a scoring drought here, trying to get cut into the lead here at the end of the first quarter. It's off to Bray. Was nearly knocked out of bounds, and she did throw it off of Sarah Geller. But they're losing time here. Under 5 seconds to go in the period. Bray will throw it in. Trying to find DeCalogero. It's a pretty good pass. DeCalogero runs it down, puts it up. No. Rebound by Burles with 2 seconds left. And that is going to run out the first quarter. It's been all Belmont. A dominant first quarter. They are up 15-4 as their defense has been suffocating against Melrose in this first quarter. 15-4 Belmont in that first quarter, giving up just 4 points. And Melrose, towards the end of that quarter, really just could not find anything offensively. So they'll try to find a way to come back in this game here in the second. Burles has another steal, and she's going to give it right back, though. Melrose catching a break there. In the corner, good defense from Reese Bundy. Losing the ball again was Melrose. That was Aisling Donegan. Has it again, and that's going to be stolen again by Belmont. Reese Bundy gives it off to Rebecca Christensen. Backs away into the paint. Finds Bundy. Now over to Burles. Burles trying to draw up the offense for Belmont. Crossover. Christensen in the corner. Driving into the paint. Christensen to Bundy. A corner three. Off the mark. Melrose grabs the rebound. Nearly another steal by Bundy. Melrose gets it back though. Donegan on the move into the paint. Into the corner. It's a long two, and it's an air ball. But Melrose gets the offensive rebound. Another chance here. Callahan puts it up. No. Christensen the rebound. Here's Burles. Eva Burles working up top. In the paint they go again. Haunton fading away. That's no good. A little bit too strong there. Catherine Lehman coming the other way. Gets it to Bechel for three, and that's going to bank in. Melrose is finally back on the scoreboard. It had been a while for them. A three-pointer makes it an 8-point game. Burles up top. That's stripped away and stolen by Donegan. Donegan trying to avoid turning it over again, and does, off to Lehman. Callahan gets it into Lehman. That's tipped out into the corner for Kayla Good. And that is a travel. More turnovers for Melrose offensively here, and subs coming in for Belmont as Eva Sen comes in, as well as Sarah Geller back into the game, replacing Burles and Haunton. Played some good minutes. Sarah Geller taking it up for the Marauders. Guarded by Penelope Schultz. Bundy gives it right back to Geller. Eleanor Seiger into Christensen. Christensen's shot is stripped and taken away by Melrose. Donegan. A quick pass to Schultz. Another whistle and another travel. Belmont's offense has sputtered in these last couple of minutes, stretching back to the first quarter, but really has not mattered. Here's another steal. Penelope Schultz with the interception. Bechel trying another three. Not that time. Another rebound, though. Penelope Schultz. She's got to get out of the paint. She does. Callahan in the corner. Beschel now on the drive. Floaters up, no good. Christensen grabs the rebound. Gets it up ahead to Siegert. Siegert trying to slow it down now. She was double teamed and knocked away and stolen. A whistle taking away a fast break here, and it's another travel. That's the third travel in this first quarter already being called against Melrose. Took away an easy bucket. It would have been there for Melrose, and Penelope Schultz looked to have a breakaway on that one. Instead, it's Belmont ball. Bundy will get it back off the inbounds. Bundy on the drive and on the paint. Siegert has it go through her legs and out of bounds. It's been a bunch of turnovers for both sides, really. It stopped the scoring in this second quarter. But Belmont keeping Melrose at arm's length, still up by 8. Big collision there. Christensen was going up for the loose ball, and it's going to remain Belmont ball. Or sorry, Melrose ball, as Kayla Good is looking to make a play on that one. Christensen collides into her. Donegan will throw it in. Being guarded by Sen off the inbounds. That's a high pass and out of bounds. Just been some careless passes for Melrose in the opening half. A bunch of turnovers, a couple of them off the inbounds. It's just the one timeout that they had in the first quarter. Maybe need to slow down their whole offense here with all the errant passes. Siegert throws it into Geller. Geller will take it across the timeline, a spin move at midcourt. Geller out on the wing. Takes it herself and puts it up and in. A float game goes for Sarah Geller, putting the lead back up to double digits for Belmont. Donegan getting a screen there. Good defense from Eva Sen. This is Bray outside for Beschel. 3, no good. Christensen trying to tip the rebound back. Offensive rebound by Melrose. Another missed layup. Christensen gets the rebound finally for the Marauders. Up ahead to Geller on a fast break. Geller puts it up. Off the glass, no good. Melrose will grab the rebound and go quickly the other way. Into Beschel. Beschel throws up a wild shot. She's going to get a foul called there. It's going to be called on Eleanor Siegert. And Ella Beschel is going to go to the free throw line. First free throw is up and good for Ella Beschel. Melrose has had trouble getting the free throw line tonight. Second free throw from Beschel, rims out. That's tipped out of bounds, and it will be Belmont ball. 17-8, just over halfway through the second quarter. Siegert throws it into Bundy, goes through her hands. Bundy trying to save it, and she was out of bounds. Belmont not too happy with that call. Bundy thought she had saved it while still in bounds, and late sub coming in. Siegert goes out, and Aaron Attridge comes back in the game, one of the senior captains for Belmont. It's a quick pass up to Ella Bray. Into the paint they go. Misplay there defensively for Belmont, and it's an easy layup for Ella De Calogero. It's now a 7-point game. It's been hovering around that mark for pretty much the entire game. Sarah Geller going quickly here. Layup on the left side is good for Sarah Geller. It's just all too easy there for Belmont. The lead is back up to 9. It's another foul call there. Ella De Calogero kind of foul baiting on that one. She gets the whistle once again. It'll be free throws for Melrose. Free throw, no good for DeCalogero, first one. She'll get another. Melrose looking for points any way that they can get them in this first half. DeCalogero misses short. Belmont grabs the rebound, gets it up to Geller. Geller with a nice pass up the floor to Sen. Sen has her shot blocked. Melrose will go the other way with Bray. Beschel on the drive, that's stripped away and stolen by Geller once again. Geller racing up the floor, the layup is up and good. Sarah Geller is taking over this game offensively. Defense turning into offense for Belmont off the turnover. Geller creates it and then gets the bucket at the other end. Here's Bray up top for three. Air ball and out of bounds. It will be Belmont ball. Catherine Lehman and Ella Callahan are going to come back into this game for Melrose, replacing Ella Beschel and Penelope Schultz. Burles is back into the game. It's a foul on DeCalogero. And a reach in up top. 2:22 to go in this first half. An 11-point lead as it stands right now, 21-10 for Belmont, who's looking to pick up their 10th win of this season. Erin Attridge will throw it in. Here's Burles taking the screen from Christensen. Burles shot no good. Looks like she might have been hit there, and a foul is going to be called underneath the rim. Looks like it's going to be on Belmont and Rebecca Christensen, so Melrose will get the ball back. Ella Callahan will throw it in to Zoe Bray. Here is Megan Lehman. Lehman out near the free throw line, passes it into Callahan. Callahan flicks it up, no good. A rebound goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Belmont basketball as Kayla Good got a hand in there. Burles up the floor once again, guarded by DeCalogero. Burles hops inside out to the wing for three. That was blocked. Christensen gets the rebound, though, and puts it in. Rebecca Christensen doing a good job boxing out there, catching the deflected shot for an easy two. Melrose the other way. That was stolen, but a whistle is going to be called as Zoe Bray had it stripped and stolen, and looks like she will be the one to throw this one in. She's actually going to get two shots. Melrose in the bonus here at the end of the half. Bray's first free throw is good. Melrose with their third free throw trip of this quarter. Second one for Bray's off the mark. It's tipped out of bounds. Belmont ball. Christensen doing just enough on the defensive rebound, and looks like Melrose is going to call a timeout. 1:35 left in this first half. It's 23-11 Belmont, who has not needed much offense today with how good their defense has been through the majority of this first half. Melrose really only getting their points here in the second quarter on free throws. Melrose coming out of this timeout, trying to finish this second quarter, trying to get it to single digits, potentially at halftime. Making a much more interesting game, but Belmont feeling good where they're at, up by 12. And it has not looked at any point like Melrose is going to make a serious run to come back at this, with how poor their offensive performance has been to start this game. Aaron Attridge will throw it in. Defensive press here in the backcourt by Melrose. Burles has no problem getting by the defense. Burles helps it back to Sarah Geller. Geller being guarded by Bray. That's a shot that gets fouled. Geller getting fouled as she goes to the basket, and she'll get 2 free throws. First free throw for Geller is off. Minute 21 left in the half. Leah Attridge comes back in off the bench for Belmont. Geller makes the second. It's a 13-point lead. Zoe Bray will take it up. Bray gets a screen from Lehman. Drops it in the corner. DeCalogero for 3. Missed it. Burles with the rebound. Burles works it across the timeline, and in the corner they go. And that looks like a travel, and it is on Gwen Cornett. With a minute left in the half. It's an aggressive pass off the inbounds. It's going to work out for Melrose. This is a wide open layup, and they get it. As that's Megan Lehman off the deflection, taking it coast to coast off the inbounds pass. Burles will reset. Back to Geller. Ivkovic calling for the ball in the corner now. Geller gives it to Ivkovic. Burles back to Cornett. Gwen Cornett on the drive, and Cornett lays it in with the left hand. Gwen Cornett extending the lead for Belmont. Shot clock is off at the end of the second quarter, down to 20 seconds. Zoe Bray drops it off to Lehman. Lehman is double teamed, trying to fight through it. Gets it off to Bray with 10 seconds. Bray puts it up, no good, and the rebound goes to Belmont. This is Geller, down to 2 seconds. Burles up ahead. A shot at the buzzer off the glass, no good. And that will bring us to the end of the first half. Belmont doubling up Melrose, up 26-13 at the end of a half. Just about ready to start the second half here in Belmont. It's been all Marauders to this point, up 26-13. It's been their defense that has carried them today, giving up just 13 points, forcing a ton of turnovers against Melrose. Melrose will see if they can chip into this lead, or if Belmont can just glide to their 10th victory of the season here tonight. Leah Attridge will throw it in for Belmont to start this second half. Drops it off to Sarah Geller. Second half is underway. Geller with a spin move there, puts it up. Geller's shot is off. Rebound by Melrose, but they're trapped into the corner. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will go to Melrose here. Zoe Bray bringing it up for Melrose. Underneath they go. Good loses the ball. Another steal for Belmont. Attridge drops it off to Bundy, who brings it up the floor. Bundy getting a good screen there off to Attridge. Attridge gives it back to Geller. Geller gets a good screen. Trying to find an opening. Geller puts it up, gets fouled, and one. Sarah Geller with the first points of the second half and a chance for a three-point play. Put Belmont back up by 16. Free throw is pure for Sarah Geller. It's 28 to 14 here. 28 to 13 actually. Ella Beschel drops it off to the corner. Callahan on the drive. Good, loses the ball. Then's gonna take it right back. Ella Beschel on the drive to the right. It's way off. Rebound by Belmont. Attridge. Get it out to Geller. Geller up the floor. Open corner, and they're gonna call a foul there on the drive by Skylar Herrick. And they're gonna give Herrick free throws for that effort. First free throw is good. Skylar Herrick. Belmont's been good on their free throws for the most part today. Herrick misses the second, but she's going to get her own rebound. Chases it into the corner, and Melrose knocks it out of bounds. So Belmont gets one free throw and gets the ball right back. Bundy is going to throw it in. Now they're going to switch to Herrick throwing it in. She's going to drop it off to Geller. Geller on the top, gets a screen for three. Geller gets open, but the shot is off. And a whistle under the basket there. I believe it's going to be called against Belmont for a push-off. Donegan will throw it in, gets it off to Bray. Bray being guarded by Bundy in the backcourt. In the corner. Bray now being guarded by Geller, passes it out to the wing for three. Shot by Beschel is no good. Good gets the offensive rebound for Melrose. Beschel another chance here and puts it off the backboard and in. Melrose's first points of the second half. It's 30 to 15 Belmont. It's a good cut underneath by Bundy. Pass gets deflected out. Herrick to Geller. Bundy gets it back. Bundy on the deep wing. It's a screen by Ivkovic outside here. This is a good pump fake and a drive to the rim. Florida comes up short. A fight for the ball underneath, and gonna whistle, go back to Belmont here. Bundy will throw it in. Back out to Ivkovic. Attridge up to Geller, and another travel is called. Geller did not come set. She was driving to the rim. Melrose will get it back and a throw in. Ella Beschel brings it up the floor. Beschel goes behind the back over to Callahan. Callahan on the drive. That's going to be stolen away by Ivkovic. Geller racing up the floor. Geller on the drive. Layup is up. No good. Rebound goes to Melrose, who's bringing it the other way. Bray puts it up. Hits off the rim. Bounces out. Ivkovic gets the rebound. Herrick has Geller up ahead. Geller makes the catch. Gets deflected out of bounds, and it'll be Belmont basketball as it goes off of Melrose's Ella Callahan. The Calogero comes back in for the first time in this half for Melrose. Bundy will throw it into Geller. Herrick gets it back on the outside. Geller up top to Bundy. Leah Attridge trying to make a move. It's a dangerous pass. It's knocked away. Geller gets it back in the backcourt, being guarded by Ella Beschel. Geller, and that's stolen away. Callahan to get her dribble back. She gets it off to Beschel. The Calogero. Inside they go. Callahan throws it through the legs of Good and out of bounds. Belmont is going to completely change up their lineup. 5 coming off the bench. So we are near the midway point of this third quarter. Sen will throw it in to Burles. Burles to Cornett. Cornett drops it down to Kiana Houghton. Siegert for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound tipped loose. Melrose has not been able to contain the defensive rebounds today. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession is going to go to Melrose here as they bring Megan Lehman into the game. Halfway through the third quarter. Beschel being guarded by Eva Sen. The corner for 3. Beschel comes up short. Rebound underneath, and a foul is going to be called as Megan Lehman grabbed the offensive board. And we'll get 2 free throws. First free throw by Lehman is up and good. Lehman misses the second, goes 1 of 2. Cornett grabs the rebound, gets it up to Eva Sen. She's gonna have to run it down, trying to save it, and does. A good effort there, drops it off to Cornett. And travel is called once again, as she was trying to kick it to Siegert in the corner. It'll be Melrose basketball. Beschel with a dangerous pass there. Melrose somehow gets the ball back. Now Lehman on the drive to the right side. That's a foul. Kiana Houghton on the contest. And it'll be 2 more free throws for Megan Lehman after she went 1 of 2. About 30 seconds ago. Lehman drains the first free throw once again. Melrose brings Zoe Bray back into the game to replace Ella Callahan. And this time Lehman makes both her free throws. 3:27 left, third quarter. It's a 12-point Belmont lead now. Burles takes it up. Cornett sets a good screen there. Burles driving to the right side, back to Siegert. Cornett gets it back. Cornett on the drive, lost control of the ball. It's knocked out of bounds. That should be off Melrose, and it is. It's a couple times now that Belmont has had a loose ball go off of Melrose underneath Belmont's basket. Burles to throw it in. Trying to lob it into Houghton. She does. In the corner for 3. Siegert. Good. Belmont finally knocks down another 3-pointer as Eleanor Siegert drains it from the corner. Brie trying to find Lehman. Lehman driving on Houghton, and it's another foul. Second of the quarter on Kiana Houghton, and Megan Lehman is going back to the free throw line for her 5th and 6th free throws of the quarter. First free throw good by Lehman. Catherine Lehman is going to come back in the game. This is Megan at the free throw line, and she makes both once again. She's gotten 5 of 6 on her free throws in the third. Burles sprinting up the floor. Drives all the way to the rim, and Burles puts it in. What an effort there by Eva Burles. The lead is 15. Brie on the drive. Floater is off the glass and in. Soft touch there by Zoe Bray. Burles once again. Fast tempo for Belmont in the corner. Siegert with the pump fake. She has her shot blocked. Melrose the other way. The Calogero needs to slow it down. That's not going to go in, but they get a foul call on Eva Sen. As the Calogero was going to the floor. She'll get 2 more free throws. Melrose has been at the line often in this third quarter. The Calogero's first free throw is no good. Calogero makes the second. She goes 1 of 2. Burles being guarded by DeCalogero, gets it into the front court. A screen by Cornett. Burles has it knocked away by Bray, and then DeCalogero gets it. Up ahead to Zoe Bray, chases it down. Open layup is no good. An offensive rebound by Lehman, and Megan Lehman drops in 2 more points for Melrose. Gwen Cornett, that's knocked away. It will be Belmont basketball. Melrose is much more aggressive jumping the passing lanes in this third quarter. So they need to create turnovers to try and come back in this game. Belmont's going to re-empty their bench. Most of the starters coming back in the game. Rebecca Christensen back in. Bundy is in, as well as Sarah Geller, who has the ball. Erin Attridge back in the game as well. Geller to Leah Attridge. Drops it into Christensen. Christensen posting up inside, and Christensen scores. An immediate impact off the bench for Rebecca Christensen. Lead is back up to 12. DeCalogero. Back to Megan Lehman. Lehman to Bray. Back to the corner. Lehman for 3. No. Christensen taps the rebound back. Belmont gets it. Attridge up to Bundy, who gives it to Geller. Attridge underneath. The layup is up and good. Great ball movement from Belmont on that possession. Leah Attridge with the layup. Bray. It's a foul call. They're going to give her 2 free throws, so the shot did not go. And Zoe Bray, the sophomore guard for Melrose, is going to go to the free throw line. First free throw rattles out for Bray. She'll get 1 more. Bray hits the second. Melrose has left some points on the table at the free throw line. That's another 1 of 2 trip. Reese Bundy up the floor. Oh, a great ball fake there. Bundy's going to get it back. Bundy off to Attridge. Leah Attridge will feed Geller. Geller on the drive. Hop steps inside, puts it up. Gets hit, no good. The offensive rebound by Attridge, and she gets another bucket. Leah Attridge on the offensive rebound. It's a 16, now 15-point lead for Belmont, as this is the final possession of the third quarter if Melrose wants it. We're down to 5 seconds. Lehman throws the ball away. Belmont basketball with 3.3 remaining in the quarter. Leah Attridge will throw it into Bundy. Bundy on the move. Bundy puts it up from half court. No good. It's the end of the third quarter. Belmont is keeping Melrose at arm's length. It's 41-26 and a 15-point lead after 3 quarters. You wonder if Melrose will even be doubtful to score 15 points in this 4th quarter, but Belmont still with their stars on the floor. Christensen. Leah Attridge on the wing, feeding Christensen. Rebecca Christensen posting up. Her shot no good, goes to the floor. Gets the offensive rebound back to Geller. Geller puts it up, no. Rebound by Attridge. Her shot gets tipped out, and now Attridge will feed it up top to Skylar Herrick. It's a long possession here for Belmont, trying to pay it off with points, and Rebecca Christensen's going to go to the line for 2 more free throws as she got hacked as she was going up for 2. Christensen's first free throw off the mark. Christensen misses both. Another offensive rebound. That's happened a couple of times off the free throw misses for Belmont, getting another opportunity. This is Leah Attridge from way downtown. She knocks it down. Leah Attridge on fire to start this 4th quarter. It's 44-26 Belmont. Aisling Donegan trying to get the offense started for Melrose in this 4th quarter. It's stolen away once again. And Aisling Donegan will take it up. Geller over to Rebecca Christensen. Christensen feeds it underneath, and Skylar Herrick will get a foul call against Melrose. Ella Callahan is going to come into the game for Melrose as Leah Attridge is going to throw it in for Belmont. One of the senior captains, and in the corner, Aaron Attridge for 3, goes right back to Leah Attridge on the miss. Geller now driving to the left side, and Geller puts it in off the backboard. It's up to a 20-point lead for Belmont now. Sarah Geller has contributed most of the points for Belmont today. It's going to be knocked out of bounds as Aaron Attridge poking it away. DeCalogero comes back into the game for Melrose to replace Ella Beschel. Trying to throw this one in here, and Christensen knocks it away. Melrose has had trouble throwing the ball in today off the out of bounds. It's been a couple of knocked away passes and turnovers straight off the inbounds passes. See if Belmont can get another one here. DeCalogero able to handle that pass. DeCalogero gets open from the free throw line, throws it up there and in. Good shot there by DeCalogero. And an immediate turnover by Belmont back the other way. Into the corner, a long 2, no. Belmont quickly gets it back the other way. Skylar Herrick will take it up. Herrick into the corner, a good pass to Sarah Geller. That's a long 2, it's off the mark. Melrose gets the rebound back the other way. Callahan to DeCalogero, trying to handle the pass. Oh, the baseline, that shot goes. As that is Catherine Lehman with a bucket. Belmont quickly throwing it in, and they turn it over again. And that's another layup. Aisling Donegan getting that one. Belmont's got to slow this thing down. The 14-point lead. It was 20 just a minute ago. Geller throws it up to Herrick. It's a dangerous pass, knocked away, out of bounds. It will remain Belmont basketball. 5:08 to go in the game. It's the only way Melrose is going to come back is off these quick turnovers that they've created early in the fourth quarter. Herrick gets it into Aaron Attridge. Now Leia Attridge to Herrick. Geller on top. Belmont slowing it down smartly. So we near the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Rebecca Christensen trying to save it, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Belmont. Melrose will get the ball back. Belmont is going to empty out the bench. We've seen that a couple times. Instead of just doing one substitution at a time, they just completely empty out the floor, bringing 5 into the game. Zoe Bray is back into the game. She's being guarded by Burles. Here's a floater by Lehman. That's off the mark. Left it short. Sen grabs the rebound. Gwen Cornett up top to Burles. Burles takes it inside in the corner for Siegert. Siegert back to Gwen Cornett. Kiana Haunton trying to handle that pass. She does. Burles now. Takes it off to the left side. That's tipped out of bounds. Belmont will retain possession. 11 on the shot clock. Ella Beschel and Megan Lehman coming into the game for Melrose. 46-32 Belmont. In a comfortable position with 4:14 to go in the game. Burles tosses it in. Gwen Cornett on the drive. Cornett floats it up, no. Kiana Horton grabs the offensive rebound. And Cornett has her shot blocked. Melrose will get the ball back. To Calogero. Melrose trying to speed up the pace of this game. They need a late comeback. Donegan. Off to Beschel. Beschel on the drive. Layup is no good. An offensive rebound, though, by Lehman. That's also no good. Kiana Horton is going to grab the rebound. Here comes Eva Burles. Burles inside for Sen. Knocked away out of bounds by Melrose once again. Belmont will get it back. Under 4 minutes to go in this game. Belmont is fine with a defensive fourth quarter here, which is what it's been. Eva Sen gets it off the inbounds, drops it off to Kiana Haunton, and Haunton puts it up and in. Kiana Haunton using her size to her advantage there. Just going right over the top of Melrose's defense. Beschel in the corner for Donegan. That hits the side of the backboard. She's going to get another chance here. Nearly turns it over to Calogero. Donegan wants another try here, and she's going to throw it away. Rough possession there for Melrose. Couple of misses and then the turnover. 3:10 to go in the game now. Burles up the floor. And that's going to be an illegal screen call. You don't see that very often. Gwen Cornett gets the whistle, though. And timeout is called here by Melrose. 3:07 to go in the game. Even when Melrose has been able to score, they're just too far away at this point, down by 16. With only 32 points scored throughout this game. And Belmont is in a good position here to take care of business at home and get a win over Melrose. Melrose coming out of the timeout. They'll get to throw it in. Ashlyn Donegan, the senior captains for Melrose. Beschel in the backcourt, being guarded by Eva Sen. Beschel gets a good screen there, and that's also going to be an illegal screen. Could see that coming. That was Megan Lehman moving as she set that screen. 3 minutes to go in this game. Belmont will get the ball back. Sen throws it into Burles. That's intercepted by Donegan. Sen trying to knock it away, and she'll get a foul call as Beschel went up for the shot. She'll get 2 more free throws. It's another turnover off an inbounds pass. It's been a common theme of this game for both sides. See if Beschel can knock down her 2 free throws. First one rims in, 48-33, a 15-point game. Beschel hits both that time. Gwen Cornett gets it into Burles. No need to be in any hurry here for Belmont. She's got to slow the game down. Eva Burles, guarded by DeCalogero. Burles gets inside, throws it up, and that's going to get in. Hit off the top of the backboard and drop down for Eva Burles, who's got Belmont up to 50 points on the night. This is a 3 in the corner for Beschel. That's off the mark. Lehman gets the offensive rebound, posting up inside, and Lehman scores. Good effort on the offensive boards here. Belmont's going to go quick up the floor. Eva Sen trying to handle it. She has her shot blocked. Kiana Houghton gets it back, puts it up and in. They're going to wave off the shot and call Haunton for a travel there. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the game now. DeCalogero. Miller's needing to go quick. They are. Beschel in the corner. That's no good. Missed another gimme there. It will remain Melrose's ball. Some short misses. That was a great look for Melrose once again, and they're just not cashing in on the easy ones, which have not come easily for Melrose today. 2 minutes left. 3 from Bray. That's off the mark. Burles gets it. Seeger, now Burles up ahead to Kiana Houghton. Belmont with a couple of good passes. Seeger to Eva Sen. Cornett and take it in. She loses the ball. Bray will take it up the floor for Melrose now off the turnover. Bray being guarded by Seeger, and Bray gets the shot to go off the rim. Cornett in the backcourt. Here comes Burles. Up the sideline, Burles now on the wing. Over to Houghton. Houghton now driving against Megan Lehman, drops it to Cornett. Seeger, Burles is open up top. Burles for 3, and she banks it in. Eva Burles having herself a night. And a 15-point lead, an exclamation point on the night for what's going to be Belmont's 10th win of the year. It's a foul call there as Ella Beschel is going to get 2 more free throws. Under a minute left in this game. And more free throws coming up for Ella Beschel. First free throw is good for Beschel. Drained 2 about a minute ago. And Beschel drains both free throws. A whistle here. Belmont is going to make a substitution with just 57 seconds to go. Haunton comes out. They bring Stella Ivkovic into the game. Junior. It's got to be a foul. Sen was knocked down on that play by Ella Beschel. Cornett to throw it in. Back to Sen, makes the play. Sen up ahead. Ivkovic just back into the game. Ivkovic on the drive, gets blocked there, goes right to Burles. Burles will reset up top. Seeger has their shot blocked. Cornett grabs the rebound. Gwen Cornett is called for another travel as she would have put that in. It's a couple times she's been called for travels or it would have been buckets today. Quickly up the floor, Melrose goes, and Ava Sen fighting for the loose ball. The jump ball possession arrow is going to Melrose. Belmont keeping their great defensive effort up till the final seconds of this game. Aisling Donegan throws it in, drops it off to Bray. Bray backs up to the wing, guarded by Burles. It's a wild shot, no good. No foul call that time. Shot clock is off. Belmont still working. Eva Sen, she misses that one, and Bray bringing it up the other way. Zoe Bray, the layup is good. Making an 11-point game. Should be Melrose's final bucket of the night. We're down to 10 seconds. Ava Sen. Looks like Belmont's going to hold until the end of this game unless Seegert wants a shot. And she will not take it, and that will do it. A great win here for Belmont at home as they knock out Melrose 53-42 the final tonight. Belmont improves to 10-4 on the year as they head into the playoffs next month.